So you're looking for a cruise, and we're here to help you understand the differences between the different cruise lines. And today we're going to do,
Royal Caribbean.
as you can see, always great visuals and great videos. And really, I think what Royal do exceptionally well is bring cruise to life.
They really do.
And you know, showcase their innovation, the destinations. Like yeah.
As they say, they're the ultimate holiday. I think they're the epitome of fun.
Yeah, they are.
For all ages, no matter who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just such a great brand.
And they really are. And you've touched on innovation. And I think that's what makes Royal Caribbean so different than other cruise lines. They're always thinking about what can we do next? What more can we add to that cruise experience that people won't expect? And over the years, they've had so many amazing.
Yeah, in preparation for this, I was trying to think, like, because I've been on loads of Royal ships.
Yeah, me
loved
too.
them. And I was trying to think, like, I've done the zip line, I've done the ripcord by iFly, which is, you know, where you're floating in midair.
Skydiving.
You have the North Star that goes out over the side of the ship. You have the Ultimate Abyss. I did that on one of the ships.
You're braver than me.
And it's fun.
It is.
Like, Royal Caribbean is fun, full on.
Mm-hmm.
It's action packed. If you're looking for a busy, fun, innovative, great holiday experience, that's it.
They are the cruise line for you.
And they too are investing massively in new ships. Like, it's great to see the cruise industry where it is, because Royal are incredibly innovative, but so are the other cruise lines in terms of, you know, watching, learning, and delivering to the consumers.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing cruise
That's
experiences.
It. And I mean, for years now, they've kind of held the title of having the world's largest cruise ships. And for anyone who already is a frequent cruiser, you'll know all about the Oasis class ships. And they're still building them today. And now they've added in Icon class.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other level of wow.
Yeah.
And they're just taking everything that they learn from customer experience, and they take their customer experience and reviews very seriously. Yeah. And they use that to make their experiences even better when they build their next ship each time.
Yeah.
And this, in a lot of ways, is very family orientated.
Yes.
But also they cater for couples, friends, multi-generational. I cruised with Royal Caribbean for my honeymoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the Caribbean. So for me, what drew me in was the food, which they're renowned for having incredible food, and also their entertainment. So outside of the amazing kind of innovative attractions on board, I was really drawn in by those two factors.
Yeah.
And I was blown away.
I think again, Royal has very broad appeal.
Yeah.
Families, non-families, any age group. I would not be limiting anybody in terms of Royal Caribbean and saying, not for you. Like, if you want a quiet, lazy, do nothing holiday, maybe Royal isn't for you. But other than that, I think it's just such a great product in terms of the food on board, the quality of the entertainment on board, the quality of just the ships, and that level of innovation and fun stuff that you can do on board.
Yeah.
In terms of destinations, it is everywhere. It's global.
Yeah.
There isn't an ocean that they don't have an offering in. Great in the Med in the summertime, great in the Caribbean all year round, great in Alaska in the summertime. Really good to see them back in Asia.
Yeah.
And so many great itineraries.
Oh yeah.
It's full of positives.
It really is.
In terms of what Royal bring to the cruise market. And it is that excitement, and it is that fun side of things.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And as well, when it comes to planning a cruise with Royal Caribbean, they are also fantastic at having many different categories of cabin and stateroom.
Yeah.
So, you know, traditionally on a cruise, you have your inside ocean view balcony and a suite. With Royal, on some of their ships, particularly their Oasis class ships, they have built whole neighborhoods down a section of the ships.
Absolutely.
So you can have a room overlooking Central Park, which is literally a park in the middle of the ship with real shrubbery and trees. You can have a room overlooking the boardwalk area, which is a really lovely family space with a lovely big theatre at the back as well. So I think they offer a lot of choice for people too.
And I think that innovation is really good, because that was clever use of the space, and also making it easier for the customer on board not to feel that they're in such a large ship.
Yeah.
And breaking it down into the neighborhoods. I also love the back of those ships with that great water show. The Aqua Show is just out of this world. Like, I'm full of superlatives. And as well, if you want to spoil yourself, the suites on Royal Caribbean. And they have that island, Coco Cay. Perfect day,
Perfect
Coco
day
Cay.
in
Let's
Bahamas.
not forget.
I know.
In terms of the Caribbean, as is their name, they too have their own private island, and like it just looks. I haven't been.
Me either.
I've spoken to a few of the guys in here who have been.
Yes.
Great has been. I think Michelle is going. So like we have really good experience in-house on what those islands are like, what those private islands are like. But the suites would give you that elevated experience. And I take your point. I think that's really important. Royal not only have been good at kind of creating the neighborhoods, but at creating different family cabin orientations, different family cabin spaces with the bunk beds and the 5 and the 6, and catering to larger families and multi-generational families. And like it works for that.
It does. I think we probably convinced ourselves to book a cruise before the end of the day.
I need to get one booked yet. I don't have one booked for this year. I have a bit of work that's booked. Nothing personal that's booked yet.
Well, if you would like more information on cruising with Royal Caribbean or any of our fantastic cruise partners, you can reach out to our cruise experts who are 5-star rated thousands of times over at 016995329. And we're here 7 days a week for you to help you with anything that you need to plan an amazing cruise. And of course, on our website, you will find the best cruise deals that there is. And we have
our podcast. We have a great podcast with Royal Caribbean that we did very recently. And it talks about all of their ships, all of their product. Again, gives you more of this information because you do want to understand what you're getting in terms of a cruise holiday. And you need to understand what the difference is between the brands, because we have some great cruise brands.
We really do. And you can find those podcasts wherever you listen to your podcasts. And we also have links on our website. But you guys know what to do.
Click&Go.com.